What's a UV filter? What does it do? Why would you want one? A UV filter attaches to the front of your camera lens. Back in the days of film, it was extremely important. It reduced the amount of UV that entered the camera and hit the film, and it reduced haze in the sky. UV filters are sometimes called clear or haze filters. Today, a UV filter doesn't do much to improve your image quality because your camera body already includes a UV sensor that limits the amount of UV light that actually ends up on your final image. Why would you want a UV filter then? There are a couple of good circumstances where a UV filter can come in handy. One, to keep your lens cleaner. When you're out someplace where there might be dust, debris, or if you're at the beach where there's salt in the air, this filter can protect your lens from scratches and make it easier to clean. It provides a little bit of weather sealing. Secondly, some photographers use it as a damage protector in replacement for a lens cap. They're afraid they're going to leave this lens cap someplace and forget it, and they use the UV filter instead. That might protect your camera lens if it gets crashed into something by accident, and I have seen this happen where a filter gets damaged but the lens does not, thereby saving that expensive lens. If you work in a studio setting, you might not ever need a UV filter at all. And there are some issues that come with using a UV filter. First of all, it can create some lens flares and some ghosting. Many photographers also claim that this additional piece of glass reduces image quality, but because a lens already has anywhere between 7 to 15 glass elements in it, this one little additional piece of glass is probably not going to reduce your image quality that much. To reduce any possible negative effects you might have from using a UV filter, there are 3 things to keep in mind. 1, never stack it with other filters. 2, get one that has multi-coating. 3, remove it when you've got your shoot set up and you're ready to take your photos, and then replace it before you move around and put your camera in danger again. If you decide that you're going to buy a UV filter to protect one of your lenses, you need to make sure that you get the correct size. So my final tip is, where do you get that information? You get it from the end of your lens, marked in millimeters, not to be confused with the focal length of your lens, or from the back of your lens cap, where you will see the numbers and 0 with a slash through it. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, hit the like button and make sure that you subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos from the Focus Camera channel, and we will see you next time.